The big news this week is they got Diddy. But the bigger question is, did they really get Diddy? You may have seen on TV this Netflix thriller type of raid on his homes in the Beverly Hills area. And also in Miami, you saw Homeland Security agents taking out cell phones and computers, looking really bad for him. And we've heard from our Homeland Security sources, it's part of a trafficking investigation. So what happened? What's going on? Because as you know, if you follow Diddy's career, he has been involved in scandals and very sketchy stuff, despite his great success since he began in his career about 30 years ago. But what I'm told is there have been two nails on the coffin for Diddy. The first was last November when his girlfriend, Cassie, the R&B singer, his former girlfriend, she dropped this bombshell lawsuit alleging a lot of very ugly, like sexual violence and all that. Now, to be clear, Diddy hasn't been charged with anything, and he denies all claims and charges against him. But he settled this lawsuit in one day. And my sources, who include a former NYPD cop who was part of, and I'm not kidding, the rap intelligence squad back in the 90s and who handled two cases of Diddy's, told me that for the first time with the Cassie case, he looked vulnerable. And people may also be looking for a payday, which Diddy and his lawyers have been saying is the case. But the second nail in the coffin was last month when a male employee of his came out with another ugly lawsuit, sexual stuff, that Diddy was grooming him, 73 pages. And that was really a killer. And again, Diddy for the first time seems very vulnerable. If you know anything about his past, you know he was like born behind the eight ball. His dad was a Harlem gangster who was executed when he was 2. And Diddy's first foray into show business was like this charity event he organized in Harlem where 9 people died in a riot. Didn't stop him. He formed Bad Boy Records, was part of the whole West Coast, East Coast beefs in the 90s, dated J-Lo in her prime fashion. This guy is a mogul. He's more than a performer. People know him to be a mogul, and he's part of a very elite Black billionaires club in America. And this is the first time he looks like he could be in trouble. And what's next? We don't know. I've been told by my sources this is a tip of the iceberg. This is the Southern District of New York handling this. They were the same people involved in Jeffrey Epstein. These people don't play. I'm told they're looking into whether or not Diddy took any underage women across state lines or if there were any coerced women taken across state lines. Also the same thing they kind of got R. Kelly on. But we don't know yet. They did arrest Diddy's alleged former drug mule, but my sources tell me they don't care about him. They just want to flip him. He's part of the puzzle. So I think more will be revealed. Diddy could skate. He could not. But this time it does look serious.